Chapter 2. In the 7th month, in the 21st of the month, hath a word of Jehovah been by the hand of Haggai the prophet, saying, Speak, I pray thee, unto Zerubbabel son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and unto Joshua son of Josedech the high priest, and unto the remnant of the people, saying, Who among you hath been left that saw this house in its former honor? And what are ye seeing it now? Is it not, compared with it, as nothing in your eyes? And now be strong, O Zerubbabel, an affirmation of Jehovah, and be strong, O Joshua son of Josedech the high priest, and be strong, all ye people of the land, an affirmation of Jehovah, and do ye, for I am with you, an affirmation of Jehovah of hosts. The thing that I covenanted with you in your coming forth from Egypt, and my spirit is remaining in your midst, fear not. For thus said Jehovah of hosts, Yet once more it is a little, and I am shaking the heavens and the earth, and the sea and the dry land, and I have shaken all the nations, and they have come to the desire of all the nations, and I have filled this house with honor, said Jehovah of hosts. Mine is the silver, and mine the gold, an affirmation of Jehovah of hosts. Greater is the honor of this latter house than of the former, said Jehovah of hosts. And in this place do I give peace, an affirmation of Jehovah of hosts. On the 24th of the 9th month, in the 2nd year of Darius, hath a word of Jehovah been by the hand of Haggai the prophet, saying, Thus said Jehovah of hosts, Ask, I pray thee, the priests of the law, saying, Lo, one doth carry holy flesh in the skirt of his garment, and he hath come with his skirt against the bread, or against the pottage, or against the wine, or against the oil, or against any food. Is it holy? And the priests answer and say, No. And Haggai saith, If the unclean of body doth come against any of these, is it unclean? And the priests answer and say, It is unclean. And Haggai answereth and saith, So is this people, and so is this nation before me, an affirmation of Jehovah, and so is every work of their hands, and that which they bring near there, it is unclean. And now lay it, I pray you, to your heart, from this day and onwards, before the laying of stone to stone in the temple of Jehovah. From that time one hath come to a heap of 20, and it hath been 10. He hath come unto the wine fat to draw out 50 purahs, and it hath been 20. I have smitten you with blasting, and with mildew, and with hail, all the work of your hands, and there is none of you with me, an affirmation of Jehovah. Set it, I pray you, to your heart, from this day and onwards, from the 24th day of the 9th month, even from the day that the temple of Jehovah hath been founded, set it to your heart. Is the seed yet in the barn? And hitherto the vine and the fig, and the pomegranate and the olive tree have not borne. From this day I bless. And there is a word of Jehovah a second time unto Haggai on the 24th of the month, saying, Speak unto Zerubbabel, governor of Judah, saying, I am shaking the heavens and the earth, and have overturned the throne of kingdoms, and I have destroyed the strength of kingdoms of the nations, and overturned chariot and its charioteers, and come down have horses and their riders, each by the sword of his brother. In that day, an affirmation of Jehovah of hosts, I take thee, Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, my servant, an affirmation of Jehovah, and have set thee as a signet, for on thee I have fixed, an affirmation of Jehovah of hosts. The end of the book of Haggai.